Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. So today I thought I would go a bit old school YouTube and do like an empties video. I actually really love these videos and not many people do them anymore, so I really enjoy them. I'm going to keep doing them. I've been collecting these empties for a couple of months now. I have a lot of makeup actually. Normally I only have a couple things, but I have heaps of makeup and I have a couple of hair care, skincare kind of things too. So if you're not familiar with these kind of videos, pretty much I just go through products that I've used up completely and give you like a little mini review on each product that I've used. I'm gonna dive in and get started. So if you hear some noise, I've got some stuff in a plastic bag. So I think I might do like the hair care, body stuff first, and then I'll get into the makeup because I don't have too much of the hair care kind of things. So first thing I have is this OGX Nourishing Coconut Milk Shampoo. I used this for a while and I did enjoy it. I think I've been using it for about 2 years roughly. I'm the kind of person that I never switch up my shampoo and conditioner like ever. I think I've been using the same conditioner for like 5 years. But recently I've been doing research into like silicones and sulfates because I have very dry, like frizzy, easily breakable, thin hair, and I have heaps of hair loss pretty much. So I've been looking into like sulfates and silicones, and sulfates can dry out your hair too much, kind of. Like sulfates is I guess the cleanser in the shampoo, and it can be too harsh on some people's hair. I also have coloured hair, which probably doesn't help. Recently started looking into all that, and this has silicones and sulfates, so I've been doing some research. I've purchased a bunch of different shampoos and conditioners recently, and I have to say that I've definitely noticed a difference, and I've only been using the sulfate silicone free ones for maybe like 2 or 3 washes, and I just noticed that afterwards, like when my hair's drying, so I've noticed that when my hair is drying, because I normally just let it air dry, which is probably why it's so frizzy, but when it's drying I've noticed that it is more wavy, because when I was younger my hair used to have such like a natural wave to it. And yeah, I've noticed since I've gone sulfate and silicone free that my hair is actually a lot more like, can you see that? I won't repurchase this one. I did like it while I used it, but yeah, I'm not going to repurchase that again. Then I also have a body wash. This is the Bath & Body Works Cashmere Glow. That's what it's called? Yes, Cashmere Glow. I've had this for ages. This is probably like my 2nd or 3rd one, I think. And I absolutely love this. It's like a peachy amber kind of scent. Like I really like the scent. It has a bit of vanilla. This is pretty much like impossible to get in Australia. They have opened Bath & Body Works stores in Australia, but they're nowhere near me, like completely on the other side of the country, so I don't have any access to it. And I believe this was like leftover from my overseas trip, but I like using this in the winter just because it's so like warm and cozy. I'm up of that one, but I'm going to Sydney in like 7 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks, and they have a store there, and I'm going to stock up. And I'm hoping they probably won't have that one, but I'm going to stock up because in general I really like their body washes. Like I find the scent lasts quite a while. It's not too strong, but it lingers on your skin. It bubbles up nicely. They're like one of my favourite body washes. I also have 2 of the Body Shop Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oils. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, then thank you for sticking around, but if you've been watching me for a while, you know that this has been for years, like literally years. I've probably gone through like 10 of these at least. This has been my holy grail cleansing oil to get all of my makeup off at night. Now I've repurchased this like I do always, and I used the new one and it was completely different. This goes on as an oil, but once it mixes with water it like turns into like a milky kind of texture and just comes straight off your face. Like it doesn't feel oily on your skin at all, and it leaves your skin feeling moisturized afterwards. But the new one, I don't know if I just got a dodgy batch. It would not come off with water at all. Like I was scrubbing my face and the oil was just not emulsifying like at all. It was just staying oil on my face. I ended up having to wipe it off with like a towel. I don't know, it was just completely different to normal, and ever since then I've been too scared to buy it again because it's not expensive, but you know, I don't want to waste my money. So I have since found a new cleansing oil that I really enjoy. So maybe one day I will try this out again, but yeah, I'm a bit sad because I did really love this, but yes, I since have a new favourite cleansing oil. I also have a Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. So this is the conditioner that I've been using for literally like 5 years. I've just put it from like mid-length down to my tips when I'm in the shower. I leave it on while I wash my body, shave, all that kind of stuff, and then I wash it out. It smells really nice and it leaves my hair feeling soft, but again, this is full of sulfates and silicons, so while I have been using this for so long, it's time to say goodbye, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this one. Some of this stuff is so dirty in here. So this is the Body Shop Almond Milk and Honey. It's got a tiny bit left, but I couldn't get it out. Shower cream. This is a little bit different to like a normal body wash, so it's like a shower cream. So you put it on, it doesn't lather up as much, but it's a lot more moisturizing. It's really good in the winter, I found. Like it kept my skin nice and not dry, because my skin goes really dry really easily. It also is organic almond milk, as it says on the bottle. It doesn't have any mineral oil, petroleum, colorants or soap. So good for you. I did really like this. I'm not sure if this is permanent or if it was limited edition yet. Every season they come out with like different scents. I really liked this and I would repurchase it. The scent's really nice as well. I also have a Daiso Puff Sponge Detergent, and I honestly think there's probably another like 4 empty ones in my bathroom that I've been saving for this video, but I can't bother to go get. But this is, it's covered in dog hair. Don't know why. This is my Holy Grail Sponge Cleaner. Now I know Daiso discontinued this for a while and came out with a new version, like a reformulated version. Everyone hated it, so they brought this back. So I stock up on this whenever I go to the shops, which is not very often because I'm an online shopper. I don't like being around people. This literally gets the foundation out of my sponge so easily, and it's really cheap. I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's literally like under $5. It's so cheap and I just really like it. Definitely highly recommend if you have a Daiso around you and want like a affordable but good sponge cleaner. I have another body wash. This is the Sweet Apple and Vanilla Milk Original Source Moisturizing Shower Milk. So this is kind of like a similar concept to the Body Shop one. This one, from what I remember, because I used this up a really long time ago, this one was not as moisturizing as the Body Shop one. I found it smelled really nice and it felt nice while I was in the shower, but after I got out and dried my body, I didn't feel as moisturized. I liked the scent and all that, but it wasn't super moisturizing, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this one again. But this brand in general I do really like. I've tried other body washes from them and they're really nice. I have a micellar water from Garnier. This looks really gross because I think some of the oil leaked in the bottom of this bag and everything kind of has oil on it, but that's okay. So this is the micellar cleansing water. I don't know how I lived without this stuff. I know when Bioderma came out and that was a massive thing. It was like one of the first big, like I think that's what started micellar waters. I used it, but I don't know, I just wasn't that excited. But what I do with this is I cleanse with a cleansing oil to get like my main makeup off, and then I use this to mainly get my eye, like my mascara off like really well, and I just do like a once over on my face just to make sure that every single bit of makeup is off, and it works really well for that. I also use it, say if like I've messed up my eyeliner, I can dip a little like Q-tip in there and like clean it up. Like it's just really handy, and I now have like a jumbo size bottle of this. So this was the first one I went through, and yeah, I don't think I'll be able to live without this now because I just really like it. Definitely recommend integrating this into your skincare routine because it is amazing. So that is all like the hair care and body stuff. The rest is all makeup. That's a lot of stuff. I'm pretty proud of myself. I have so many foundations in here. I guess it's been like the time with the foundation. The first one I have is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So this is the original Fit Me, like I think it's got dewy and smooth on it now. This one is so old and it's a shade that you can't get in Australia either. It's the shade 110. I think they have that shade in the new matte and poreless, but they don't have it in the dewy and smooth. Because I know I got this when I was in America. I do like this foundation. This is probably like my second or third bottle of it, but to be honest, like I've moved on. I don't really plan on repurchasing this. It's a nice light coverage, very, very dewy foundation, but that's just kind of not really what I go for anymore. I'm more of like a medium natural, not super dewy, but just natural finish, like satin kind of finish. So yeah, I did like this while I used it, but I won't be repurchasing this. It also smells really strongly of sunscreen. I also have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Actually I haven't used this for a while. I already have repurchased this. It's one of my favorite drugstore foundations. This is the shade Porcelain, which matches me really, really well. It looks really nice in photos. It's cruelty free. It's super affordable. It's pretty easy to get for Australians, and I just really, really like it. And this is completely empty. Well, it's not completely empty, but because it's got, you know, the paddle applicator, I can't really get like the stuff from the very bottom out. But that's okay, because I used this once. I've had this one for quite a while, and I used it once and I had like a weird like reaction on my face, so I just thought I better get rid of it and start using the new one instead of the old one. One thing I've heard about this like a lot is people say that it smells like paint, and I don't really understand that. Like, people say it smells really bad. I don't really get it. I don't know. To me, the smell doesn't bother me, and I'm pretty sensitive to scents. I don't know. Then I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and this one has the marks on it because this was in my Project Pan. Spoiler alert, I don't know what's going to go up first. Probably the Project Pan video will go up first, but because I'm filming that today too, like an update. But yeah, I managed to finally finish this. This was like an okay foundation. I found that some days it looked really good on my skin, and some days it looked really crap on my skin. It just, I don't know, it was never like a streamlined good foundation. I think they advertise it as a full coverage. It is definitely not. It is like, to me, low, like high, low to low medium coverage. Like, to get the coverage that I want, which for me, I generally wear medium to low medium-ish coverage. I had to put 2 layers of this on, and I didn't feel like it was particularly hydrating, even though it is a water foundation. It was okay, but no, I wouldn't purchase it again, and I don't really think the hype around this is worth it. Just my opinion. And the last foundation I have in here is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. Now, I purchased this like years ago, and I honestly haven't used this in so long. I don't mind this. I think the shade range is really, really good. It looks really, really nice in photos, which I know is what it's meant for, like on camera, filming photos, that kind of thing. It does look really nice, but this cracked or creased so badly in my fine lines on my face that I just kind of stopped wearing it eventually. Like, it just made my smile lines look so much worse than they were. So yeah, I won't be repurchasing that one. This next product, I am so proud of myself for finishing, because I never thought I would. It is so dirty. I've had this for so long. This is the RCMA No Colour Powder, and I completely finished this. Well, there's a tiny bit in the bottom, but I pretty much completely finished this, and it took me maybe 2 years. My everyday powder that I use to set under my eyes, because it's really finely milled. I really enjoy this powder. I hate the packaging, but love the powder. You get so much in there. 3 ounces of powder. Oh. Which is a lot, and I'm now going on a second one. Another Project Pan product. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Finish this one up. This one, I think this is like my second or third bottle that I went through, but I've since discovered Fix Plus that I like a lot more. This gave a nice like glowy finish to your makeup, but it wasn't like a setting spray. Like, it didn't really set your face, make your makeup last longer. Whereas the Fix Plus, it's like a finishing spray. It's not a setting spray, but I can do so much more with it. Like, I use it for eyeshadows and stuff like that. And this one smells a bit weird. So if you're after like an affordable glowy face spray, I think this would be good. It's not a bad product, but I've just since found stuff that I like more. I have a concealer, my Holy Grail Tarte Shape Tape. This is probably like my third one I've gone through. I mean, don't really need to say anything about this. Everyone loves this concealer, and I'm already on another one, and I need to buy another backup because I don't have a backup now. But yeah, love this. Full forever repurchase. Holy Grail. concealer, this one. I have another concealer. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. This is a part of my project pan and I finally managed to use it all up. This is in the shade Fair. It is definitely not fair. It is quite dark and I had to mix this with like other concealers just to make it work. It was very like lighter coverage. It's just not really what I'm looking for in a concealer. I need full coverage because I have really dark circles under my eyes. And I need something that's fair because I am fair and this did not fit either of those criteria. So yeah, I really think the shade range in this is not good and I wasn't the biggest fan of that, so glad I finished it, but I won't be repurchasing it. I also have my Holy Grail Brow Gel. This is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the medium deep, medium dark shade. This is what I use every day pretty much to set my eyebrows, or sometimes I'll just run it through my eyebrows if I can't bother to fill them in. And it's really affordable. It keeps them in place and it fills in your eyebrows nicely as well. Definitely recommend that product. I really like it. I'm already on a brand new tube of that one. I've been sitting cross-legged and my knees are getting really sore. I feel like I'm 26. I think I'm 26. I always forget how old I am. Righto, touch guy. I love how I'm 26, but like my body is literally 80. Like literally 80. And my personality too. Oh gosh. Staying at home is my favourite activity. I also have another Project Pan item. This is the Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. Now, I did enjoy this while I was using it. I found it was a bit nicer after it had dried out a little bit, but I did really enjoy this. I actually have another little mini one that I'm using up at the moment because that was in another set, I think, that I purchased. So I don't need to repurchase it. I don't know if I will repurchase it because it's not like my favourite. Like my favourite kind of ones are like, you know, like the Too Faced Bed and Sex or like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. They're really fluffy kind of bristles, whereas this is like a rubber kind of sparse bristle. It's not like my favourite kind of one. So yeah, I don't know if I would repurchase this, but I don't mind using it. It's not a bad mascara. It's just, it's okay. I feel like all my makeup is so filthy. Whoops. Okay, so I also have the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in the shade White. This stuff saves my life. Because I'm so fair, nothing ever matches me. Like, it is so rare to get a foundation that matches me. Normally they're like 1 or 2 shades too dark. I mix this in pretty much every day with my foundations and it enables me to wear every single one, whereas before I was so limited, and especially I have no stores near me. Pretty much I have a Priceline, that's it. Like I have to buy pretty much all my makeup online and it's hard to judge if it'll match you from online. Then I get it in person and it doesn't match me and then I can't wear it because we can't return it. But with this stuff I can wear every single foundation and this has changed my life. It doesn't change the formula whatsoever and it just works really well, and I am almost through my second tube of this and I've just purchased another one. So Holy Grail product right here. I've got 2 items left. So I have a little miniature Better Than Sex mascara. This is like completely empty and dried up. And I keep repurchasing the mini ones because I just like them more than the big ones. I don't really know why. I just feel like the formula is like a little bit better in the mini ones. So I think I do have a brand new one of these in my drawer maybe. If not, I need to repurchase it. But this is like my Holy Grail mascara. I love this mascara. The only thing I don't like about it is once it starts to dry out, it kind of flakes under your eyes a little bit. But I know that annoys a lot of people, but for me it's not the end of the world. It doesn't really bother me that much. So yeah, I do really like this mascara and will probably forever repurchase it until something better comes along. And then I have a lip gloss. I never finish lip products. And to be fair, there probably is a little bit left in this, but it's probably off. So I'm just going to stop using it and I'm going to get rid of it. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Eclair. These are the only lip glosses that I like. I'm not a gloss person like whatsoever, but on kind of minimal makeup days I like wearing glosses, just like a lip liner and a gloss. And this one lived in my handbag, so I wore it all the time at work and I just really like it. They smell really good, like vanilla. It still smells fine, but this is like literally 4 years old, so yeah, no. And they're not sticky and they stay on. Like they're pigmented but not too pigmented. I just really like them. I think I'm going to repurchase this one because I love this colour Like, it's such a pretty colour. And that is all of my trash, pretty much. I hope you enjoyed looking through my rubbish and hearing my opinions of certain products. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe button. I think it's down there on this side, I think. If not, it's on this side. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.